30th of the 9th, 1990, and here we are at Mount Sandy Homestead for the grand opening with the Ode to Mount Sandy at 2:30 in the afternoon. Bathurst races are almost over, so most people are just starting to turn up. We have Ed, Kathy, Stuart, Nicholas, Simon, Samantha, Craig, Ken, Jill, Peter, Heather and all the family turned up just so far. Hey guys!
Not too foul.
Not too foul! The new Mount Sandy homestead. How are you? Hello?
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Pointed somewhere else.
You don't look short on this. It's a tall angle lens.
Don't all come inside for me.
Let me check on something.
Yes, I think so.
Really to celebrate in lots of ways all of those things that Ed's done for us and done with us and been part of us over the last 12 months. And because Jill has had so much to do with this and Kathy has, we're really going to let them run the shows. So it'll be easy today.
Okay, well, I think this is the best christening a house could ever have. I mean, the heavens have opened. Christening it outside and inside, which is important. I think it's a very exciting time for Ken and I anyway, because it all started with Ken and Nicholas and David Collier and Brian a long, long time ago, 20 years or whatever. And I think that so much has gone on during that time, so much honesty and integrity that's been very, very important for all of us. And it's just great to see it carrying on now through Peter and Urchin and Jim and Herbert and Janice and everybody, all the Gracer family. It's just a very, very special time. And then Ed came along and filled in absolutely, but just getting on and do it. And Ed, I think you've done just that. You haven't talked about what you're doing, but you've just quietly gone ahead and done it. And it's the most unbelievable job. Just like Jim's fencing, which is so good. And it's just a big, big thank you to Ed. I'm making you embarrassed, I'll switch off.
This is only the start, I'm told.
No, go to Peter. And Peter, also, it's a time to say thank you to you. Go on for a long time yet. I know the boys are, and my daughter, are thrilled about this. Sammy particularly, I think, feels it very strongly. And so far, the only people that have talked about what they're going to do and haven't actually done it are Craig and Sammy, because we're still waiting for the sales. But I think they'll come. I just want to read out something here that I think, you know, we all have this book that we write in, and we say things that we feel at the time. And there was something here that I think says it all, and we probably all know it. It says, if you stand on the edge of the valley in the clear light of the morning, you will hear it. At first it might not be apparent. It's elusive, like the distance in the sky, like the deep still silence in a heartbeat. It's forever new, and has always been a part of the Blue Mountains since time began. If you've never been touched by it, you will never understand it. But once you have, you'll never lose it.
The reason we're doing it now is because Ed, who has promised not to leave us, but is actually going away for a time, in celebration of the things that he's done for us over the last 12 months.
He bettered this one, so you can't hit me now.
No, that's all right.
Okay. I built this cottage from the earth on the slopes of the sandy hill, when the Gracies owned the Canimbra all round, which the river runs through still. The Allens, decades later, became part of this pastoral story, when after buying this land from the Gracies, Gracies restored the cottage to its former glory. Entered Ed, stayed over a year in all, an almost graduate of science, who by the time he'd sanded, hewn and fixed, was master of many an appliance. The wires they sang from dawn to dusk as Ed traded stocks down the bone, but as evening approached he'd tackle the house, a renovator, alone. The floorboards wore down sanding discs as sheep in paddocks bleated, while visitors, sipping Earl Grey tea, wondered if it'd ever be completed. But Ed still laboured, inspired, they say, by the occasional whiff of scotch. Now the rooms are done, walls are second to none, and the fittings are top-notch. So Mount Sandy Cottage stands proud today, albeit with a rough exterior, a tribute to Scotch, TLC, and a vision, the once old, now renewed, still superior.
Here's to Ed. To Ed. May he come back. And to the poetess.
And, yeah. And to the christening of Mount Sandy. Absolutely.
Yes, very good.
What?
Go on, film that.
Come on, look at me.
Yeah, I know, I'm right on its way.
Alright. Keep the conversation up, don't let it stall.
The Mel Gibson of Little Hartley.
This is the master bedroom at the front of Mount Sandy. You can see all the floorboards have just been sanded and painted. They look absolutely fantastic. And the door out there to the right to the balcony. Now coming into the living room. That's the front door going out onto the balcony. And that's the 1870s bar. As you can see, a great vice for crushing ice. You see the fireplace has all been done up with the needle gun. It's beautifully done. 3 boards. Ken's favourite piece of junk. It's the second bedroom. Actually nothing in, but it has got a skylight. And out into the living room.
And I was sitting there after I was all this, and it was
The bathroom, which has all just been done up.